I want to shoot a quick video today and kind of talk about a little bit on the YouTube advertising and how I'm making money with YouTube advertising, as well as taking that money that I make from my business and investing it in things like cryptocurrencies, gold, silver, ETFs, and stocks, and all that good stuff. So the first thing I wanted to show you guys, if you've been on YouTube for any amount of time, you probably have seen this Jawzrside ad. It's now over 30 million views, which makes it, I think, the most ran YouTube ad this year. And when they first started running this ad, I'm like, how does this ad convert? If we just take a look at it, like a few seconds to the ad.
When I first saw this product, I thought it looked kind of crazy. Didn't really understand what the benefits would be, but
they do a good job in the first 5 seconds of actually showing what the product is, and like demoing it, but also getting that curiosity up quite a lot. So it's really crazy what they did here. Obviously, it's working if they got over 30 million views to this video ad, right? So that first off, they really catch their attention. But what else? What other good things that they really do? You'll see in the next couple seconds here.
I had seen some before and after pictures on the website. Thought to myself, you know what? I'm 48 years old. My face is starting to look a little bit aged. Wouldn't hurt to try. So after 30 days.
So they do the before and after photos. So whether it's like health, fitness, like obviously the fitness niche, it's always before and after. And these are really effective. So in the first 10 seconds, not only do they pique your interest, grab your attention really, really well with this, like, what is this weird new product? Then they hit you with the before and after customer reviews. Now, honestly, this is a great ad, but the product, I believe, is just, completely garbage. I don't think this will actually make your jaw any better. Reviews have been like this, that I don't know if the actually honest reviews that I've seen, this product is probably not as good as the hype on this ad, but they did such a great job on this ad. I just wanted to share this with you. Because it's what I'm doing right now is creating a ton of YouTube ads and reviewing ads, finding what works so that you can sell like anything in the health and wellness, e-commerce, digital courses, things like that. How do you get people's attention on a social media platform? That first couple seconds, the first 5 seconds is really grabbing their attention. And this ad is obviously doing such a good job on that. So I just wanted to share that with you. Next time you're working with a client or thinking about like advertising your product and service, first off, you got to have something of value. And the second thing is you need to grab people's attention. It's all about the attention and focus. Whether it's Will Smith advertising his movie, or Kylie Jenner advertising her makeup brand, right? It's all about who's getting the attention, who's getting the eyes. So if you can get the attention, grab the attention of masses of people, you can sell anything, even if the product is complete garbage, like Jawzrside is complete garbage, as far as I know. I mean, maybe if you guys leave a comment and say this product's amazing, I would change my mind on this. But you can just see the effect of advertising can have, even if the product may not be good. But I don't recommend that. I do recommend partnering up with products that are really solid, that you believe in, whether it's like old school sales or marketing. You still have to believe in the product that you're selling. And I'm a firm believer on that. I will not work with anyone and not sell anything that I don't fully believe in. All right, so that's what I'm doing currently. Is we are running tons and tons of ads with clients, different niches, and for getting results by doing this simple strategy is, number one, grabbing their attention. Number two, showing the product, right? Product review, product demoing the product. So it's very clear without even listening. If they have the video, let's say on mute and they can't hear anything, if we watch this again, what do people see? Cool backdrop. It's really, really bright blue color. It definitely stands out. There's a bright blue color on the Jawzrside. So even just watching this, how can you get people's attention without words? It's really important today because people's attention is, getting smaller and smaller as there's more content out there. There's more stuff, right? It's insane how much hours of content people are uploading, how many people are running podcasts, how many people are promoting books. The average book only sells a few copies, right? So how do you become a best-selling author? How do you sell 1 million plus of a product, right? It's about advertising, smart advertising, getting attention, and it can be through YouTube ads, or it can be through paid promotions and partnerships. It can be advertising in many different ways. It doesn't have to be paid ads, but in our case, that's what we're talking about today. So that being said, we will jump over now and take a look at what's going on with currently. What I'm doing is I'm taking all of my money from USD, from dollars, and I'm investing it, diversifying it, not keeping any money in the bank because of the versatility right now between like Webull and Robinhood and all these different apps. People are actually moving their money around quite a lot, not keeping stocks around a whole lot. Moving money into crypto, things like Ethereum are now becoming to the point where people can actually use Bitcoin and Ethereum rather than just holding it and speculating on maybe this could be something currency that can be used for purchase in the future. Now you can actually get a literal debit card, right? Like you have PayPal cards. I have my own PayPal card now. Imagine having your Bitcoin wallet card, and you have it right here, and it just runs off of like physical gold, which you can do, or Bitcoin, right? So this is the future, and it's starting to move pretty quickly. It's starting to get to the point where it's actually a usable currency, and things like the US dollar are becoming less usable as millions are being printed. So I've heard this is going to happen 2019 to 2020. I was expecting it to happen. It's called what's called the everything bubble. So that means the stock market, everything's in a bubble. The real estate, stocks, mortgage, everything, house prices, you name it. We're in the everything bubble, whereas 2008 was the housing crisis, right? Mortgage, housing, real estate. This will be everything. Everything's overvalued. Everything is like this, just massive greed. Even with everything being locked down before, now everything's at new record highs. As you can see, if I break in here a little bit bigger, we had this massive dip. Now everything's going up, except for what's going down. The currency, the US dollar, for the first time in a long time, is really just dying right now. And this is because it's the everything bubble. So it's things like the bonds, just means almost nothing in return. So if you put your money in a savings account, checking account, you're losing money every second, while 1% of people, for the majority, 99% of people are not holding wealth and assets and crypto, and it's such a small amount. Even if you can just put a few dollars into, say, Bitcoin, a few dollars into Ethereum. I'm using Robinhood to do that. I recommend that. I put just a small amount, like 1% of what I have. I recommend doing that. And this is a hedge against inflation, because when the government prints trillions of dollars that didn't exist, that's forgery, right? It's money printing that has effects for the average person. So this means things like gold are going to shoot straight up, just like the US dollar is going down. This will be gold futures are now just going up like crazy, more like 30 or 45% for the year, just like 20% for the past few days, 5% like just 2 days ago. We had a little dip here, but looks like that little correction will continue. So what I'm telling you guys is be diversified. So if you're making any money, put some away. If you get that $1,200 stimulus check, you might want to do what some other people are doing with Robinhood and just literally just taking the $1,200 and using that and investing it right into Bitcoin and letting it sit there, or swing trading. But this is something that is extremely, extremely popular right now. A lot of people are getting in on doing this. And I feel like it's almost like the new make money online opportunity. It's a mixture of easy apps to trade on. Webull, you can get 2 free stocks with Webull. And what I'll do is I'll have a link in the description for that. So you can open an account, just deposit $100 minimum, and then you get your 2 free stocks. I actually got 2 free stocks a couple of months ago, and I'm like, I don't know about trading apps. I wasn't sure. I've tried Robinhood. It's okay, but it's not really that good. But actually, Webull is pretty pretty good. It's really good. It's much better than I thought it was going to be. As someone that's been around for a while, has tried like Ameritrade and more like seasoned companies. I thought like Webull, what is this? It's kind of like another like startup like Robinhood, where I'm not really sure on the stability of the app, but I'm really surprised. I'm actually doing all of my trading on Webull, and then all of my advanced technical trading on tradingview.com. And this is what I recommend as well. You don't have to buy $1,000 course on trading, but there's quite a few courses out there, and most of the content that I learn is just the free YouTube videos that are available in good channels. So if you guys want to hear more about that, I'll make more videos on this, or we can make more videos on advertising. And let me know in the comments. This is kind of like a mashup video of both sides of what I'm doing currently. I'm running YouTube ads, I'm managing campaigns, I'm creating videos, content for YouTube, monetizing YouTube, and then taking all the profits and investing it into either my own startups and businesses, or investing it into the future, like future tech, AI. Ethereum has a lot of cool things going on right now, and I see this really going to be a breakout long term. It's already broken out pretty good in the past few days. So it's not like before. Well, back in 2017, it was way too soon for the prices to go up that high. Now the majority of the market has definitely seen a good amount of time to kind of like, okay, technology has to advance. It always will advance. It will continue to advance, and it will advance at a exponential rate. So, things always exponentially grow as far as technology, right? We went from cars to washing machines and refrigerators, and then all of a sudden it's like, okay, the home computer, and then now artificial intelligence, 3 to 5 years will replace almost every job. What is it? Things are happening extremely fast, so you need to make sure to invest in that future, whether it's Bitcoin or Ethereum, or the many new altcoins and things like that, and new technology that's coming up through these. Of course, most of these are going to go bust, like the .com era, like things, companies you can think of in the .com era that are complete bust now. But that's why you don't invest all of your money into one thing. Make sure to diversify as much as possible, and just don't follow the herd of people. So I would recommend setting up an account on Robinhood, and then that way you can do crypto exchanges really, really quickly, really conveniently. And then for trading on stocks, I can do a next video on what I'm doing, what I'm recommending, and what YouTube channels to check out for free. If you guys want to see that, leave me a comment below, and I'll leave a link to get your 2 free stocks. Deposit $100, and I would do that immediately, because what's happening over the next 30 days, there's a lot of profits to be made, and the volatility is going to be crazy. So if you don't get in until September, might be a little late on getting a lot of the profits that are currently happening right now in the market. Pretty crazy. So let me know in the comments, and I'll make some more videos about trading, or about YouTube ads, or about making money online in general. Or if you want to see some reviews on some products and software and things like that I'm using, that I would recommend in day to day, trying to run your business, get up to that $10,000 profit per month mark, or maybe 20,000, maybe 30,000, what your goals are. We can talk about the easiest ways to do this right now in August 2020. So see you guys in the next video. Make sure to leave a like and share it with your friends, as this is going to be big this month as far as what's going on in the trading game.